Hi, welcome to Frogtoe Family Farm. We're in Waterloo, Alabama. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button, like us, and share us out to all of your friends and help us reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook too. Just want to give y'all an update. It's been a while. It's been a couple weeks since I've done an update, and it was only on the window house that we are still under construction on. We're going into week 3 here, and my contractor assures me that by next weekend it'll have a roof on it. But I wanted to give y'all a quick update on how the flowers are doing here. It is the first day of September 2024, and we've got fresh things blooming. And just wanted to give y'all a quick tour. So our zinnias are looking pretty tired. I have been cutting them deeply. In fact, over here on this first row there, I cut them way back last week, hoping to get one more good bloom out of them. And yeah, don't mind these weeds here where our drumsticks were. Our straw flowers are still going strong. We're getting seed off of them. Let's see, let me zoom in on some of those. They're so pretty. This is my first year growing straw flowers, and I've just been very happy with them. And let's see, now these are some of our hybrid zinnias. These are called Queenie Lime Orange zinnias, and I haven't cut them in a few days. So isn't that just beautiful? Oh, there's some really nice ones over there. And yeah, here's some examples of the deep cutting that I did. Whoops, let's get that back. Yeah, I cut all of these down with my hedge clippers to encourage more blooms. These were later planted later. So they are just really getting fresh buds on them. And of course there's, powdery mildew because they're planted so closely, but we're going to strip all the leaves off of them, and so we end up with really beautiful blooms like these. And oh my gosh, these are my favorite. This particular variety, I'm not sure what it's called. I can't remember. They're just, I mean, look, that's my hand there. That's how big they are. And but they don't. That particular one doesn't want to last in the vase very long. They're this, I don't know if the color is showing up, but they're this beautiful pink, hot pink apricot almost. But I'm really proud and happy that all of my dahlias are blooming. So this is my favorite right here. That is just a beautiful pink. I don't know what, they don't have a name because they were just grown from seed. So it's not a particular variety. They were supposed to have been from a palm variety. But I mean, just look at the colors on that right there. And ended up with a lot of yellow. So I'll be saving some seeds from these, like that one right there. And we'll be overwintering these tubers because when you grow from seed, your plants get tubers on the bottom. So we'll have lots of tubers for next year off of these dahlias. And some friends tell me, dahlias, you can't grow dahlias here. But, well, there they are. Now, this is a zinnia I don't remember planting, but oh my gosh, look at the color on that. That is, if it shows up well, that is just this hot pink going into just this purple, and there's a cranberry center and little yellow florets, and those are just beautiful. I'm going to try and save some seed from that to see if I can reproduce. And yeah, there's some more dahlias. That's a nice peachy colored one. That's really pretty. And this is also the first time that I've ever grown cosmos. Now these cosmos in particular are called cupcake cosmos. So that's why they have these little ruffles around the edges, like a cupcake paper. And they're just, aren't these just beautiful? And when the wind blows them, they're just so wispy. And then, of course, here we've got cinnamon basil. This has been the hit of the garden this year. Not only have I, these are first year plants. I mean, see, that's a 4-foot tall sprinkler. I just planted the cinnamon basil this year, and that's how tall it gets. And they've got these beautiful purple spike flowers on them, and the honeybees. There's a little honeybee right there. They just love, the pollinators love them, but they have this beautiful smell that everybody loves them. I use them for greenery in my bouquets, and it's just so fragrant. And yeah, there's some more tired zinnias. And then there's some new cosmos that are coming in. These are, I think these are the double click, but look at these blooms. That is just a purple, pink, white, all mixed together. And then my African marigolds have started blooming. These just jumped up in a couple of weeks. They're about, well, they'd be about chest height on most people. They're just above my waist. And oh, this is my favorites. These are called white swan marigolds. They've got this beautiful yellow coming out to white on the outside edges. And they pair very well with my purple Lisianthus. My Lisianthus has given me actually a 3rd bloom. I have cut on those purple ones 3 times. And here is my celosia. This is, I thought this was my flamingo celosia, but I think this is just a regular. And oh, what the heck is that bug right there? That's a creepy looking so-and-so. I don't know what that is. If anybody knows, please put it in the comments. It looks like a flying scorpion. Unless there's 2 of them. I can't tell if that's 2. And yes, these are celosia as well. These are just so pretty in a bouquet. And these are actually, this is from some seed that somebody gave me. I'm not even remembering what they're called, but it is just so beautiful, coming up to this white and this hot pink there, and then this orange on the end. And then there's more celosia. This is a different variety here. These are all green, and the pollinators are just loving them. But so if you have ever had thoughts of growing Gomphrena, let me tell you, wow. So I need to get in here and cut all of this for drying and bouquets. So this was only about 25 plants, and they have just grown and grown and grown. I can tell you right now, it's been 2 weeks since I really cut on these. They don't even look like they're close to starting to give up. I mean, look at these purples. They're just so vibrant. And I'm going to be saving some seeds. And yeah, here's some other Lisianthus that has given me a 3rd bloom. I did not net them, and they bloomed really well. This is a 3rd blooming, so some of them are laying down. We just had a hard rain. It's the first hard rain we've had in 6 weeks. We've been watering, but let me get over here closer. So these are my white Lisianthus. Yeah, I need to go in and pluck the dead heads off and just give these some love. We've been so busy working on our window house over there that I have just neglected my flowers. So I will go over here. Okay, so this is all the sunflowers I have blooming right now. Last year we had a huge patch. I'll back up a little so you can see the size of the patch we had, because it was this entire field with sunflowers. This is all weeds. We had a seed failure this year. I ordered seeds from a different company. I will not name them, but if you PM me, I will tell you. But these were some pollenless sunflowers that I was trying to grow for more professional bouquets, and they did not come up. I have a couple down there that are just starting to bloom, but we just got a bunch of these weeds. Don't know what these weeds are. They were not in with the sunflower seeds, but the sunflowers did not come up enough that the weeds were able to come in and just take over. Now I've got seeds. I've got 5 rows of seeds planted here that I planted 2 weeks ago. Gonna give them one more try. I double planted these 5 rows from here over, and they should be coming up by now. And I think I see, I see a few. Okay, there we go. There's some coming up there. And okay, these seem to be better. Maybe because I overplanted. These seem to be coming up better. That's encouraging. Okay. We also got a new Earthway seeder to plant with using the corn plate. And I just overplanted these because I really needed more sunflowers to come up. So they're starting to come up. All right, so quickly, we'll go over here and I'll show you the progress on our window house, which we still don't have a name for. I think we're going to have a contest to name it. So if you want to put in the comments on either our YouTube or Facebook page, ideas to name this. We've been calling it the window house. Somebody called it the window hut or the glass house. Do not put those names down, please. They will be rejected immediately. If something creative, it doesn't necessarily have to have window or glass in the name, but somebody also said the Crystal Palace. This is not going to be a palace. But so we do have some portions of walls. The floor is in, and we have these lovely diamond windows that my head contractor fell in love with, and so he incorporated those on the first row of the wall on either side. I'm going to put some of those windows. And today, Sunday, right before it rained, I came out here and I said, look, let me lay out the windows for the front wall to expedite some things. So this is sort of what the front wall is going to look like. That window there is missing because I scraped the paint off of it today, and it needs to be glazed, and all of these other ones that have paint on them also need to be scraped and glazed. But this is there's a 12-foot wall we're doing, 12-foot tall. And shout out to Habitat Restore in Florence, Alabama, where I got most of my windows, and hopefully I can have them come out sometime after we get finished. But this lovely door I got at the Goodwill. I think that's cherry wood. I got it at Goodwill in Tupelo, Mississippi. It was $50. I got it as soon as they put it out on the floor and snatched it up. But yeah, all of those windows came from Habitat Restore. And so, yep, this is what we have. This is basically our process. It's Sunday today, so they're not working on them today, but I can show you really quickly how, see, this is just, that's how easily the paint just rolls off these windows with a scraper. I mean, that was the most difficult one. Most of them just roll up as if you're taking a piece of tape off. But so, sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained today. It rained finally. The rain just really made us all cuckoo because we've had a drought. So this is going to be the back window. Those two holes, I'll come around here to show you, are the only two windows in the whole place that are going to open. So yeah, this one and that one over there. So they're going to go in those holes. We have an air conditioner that's going to go in there. But my contractor, big shout out to Wesley Luther of Waterloo. So he's going to make me some transoms to go above the back door and the front door so that we can have more airflow. And another good thing about this rain is that the grass will finally grow, and when I mow, all this paint will disappear off of the yard. But we'll end the video today with a quick tour of the Cosmo field right behind the window house. I won't jump this ditch because I'm afraid of breaking an ankle, and we're gonna build little footbridges across it. But this is our Cosmo field, one of our Cosmo fields. We have two. One is back behind our house for cutting and photos. So if any of you guys want to bring your seniors out for photos, just let me know. And we're also taking orders for bouquets. I'm actually probably going to start just making some bouquets and posting photos of them because I love working with flowers. Well, thank you for joining me on the tour today of our Frogtoe Family Farm flower fields. And please remember to press that subscribe button, like us, share us, and help us reach 1,000 subscribers and reach our milestone. Y'all have a good week.